Bryn slam my little brother's wheelchair into a locker and laugh. And when a teacher came running, she burst into tears and whispered, "I just miss my mom so much." And the teacher hugged her while my brother sat there with a bloody lip. Bryn's mother had passed away 3 years earlier, and the whole school treated her like spun glass. Teachers waved off her missing homework. Kids swallowed her cruelty. Every single time she did something vicious, she'd produce tears about her grief, and everyone folded. She'd learned that her tragedy was a key that unlocked any door, excused any act, and she used it like a weapon. My younger brother, Sam, uses a wheelchair, spina bifida, and he'd just started at the school that fall. The first week was okay. The second week I was heading to my locker when I heard that particular laughter that means something cruel is happening. Bryn and 2 of her friends had Sam cornered, and Bryn was holding his sketchbook over her head. He draws constantly. It's his whole world, reading his private notes out loud in a mocking baby voice while the group cackled. Sam was just sitting there, jaw tight, eyes wet, gripping his armrests. I ran over. "Give it back." Bryn looked at me, bored. "Or what? You'll tell on me?" She dabbed at a fake tear. "I'm grieving. Nobody's allowed to touch me." She dropped his sketchbook into a puddle by the water fountain and walked off. I went to the vice principal. "Bryn is bullying my brother, a kid in a wheelchair." He sighed the sigh of a man who'd had this conversation before. "Bryn has experienced profound loss. We have to lead with compassion." So Bryn kept going. She made a group chat called Wheelie Sammy. She posted clips of him struggling up the ramp. She'd block the accessible bathroom door and make him beg. Sam stopped speaking at school entirely. He stopped drawing. Then came the art showcase. Sam had spent a month on a single piece, a huge, detailed cityscape, the best thing he'd ever made, and it was going up on the display wall. He rolled off to the restroom and asked the teacher to keep an eye on it. The teacher turned away for 2 minutes. Bryn took a wide marker and dragged it across the whole thing, then poured a soda over the paper for good measure. When Sam came back and saw it, he made a sound I'd never heard him make and folded forward in his chair. The teacher walked over to Bryn, finally furious. This was it. Consequences, at last. "You destroyed his project." "My mom died," Bryn cut in, eyes instantly brimming. "I dissociate. I don't even know I'm doing it." The teacher stared at her a long moment, then put her arms around Bryn and held her, while Sam sat 5 feet away staring at a month of his life dissolving into soda. No suspension, nothing. That's when my mom found me in my room, livid. "I'm calling the school board." My stomach dropped. "No, please, give me one day." She narrowed her eyes. "One day." Here's what nobody knew. For 3 weeks I'd been talking to Bryn online. A fake profile, a boy named Daxton from a private school across the county, built from a real boy she'd had a crush on for years. She fell hard. She texted Daxton constantly, and she bragged to him about the annoying crippled kid she'd been putting in his place. I had screenshots of every word. The next night was the spring formal. I got there early with my friend Marcus, who set up on the second-floor landing above the entrance. We waited. Then Bryn arrived, stepping out of a rented car in a flawless red dress, hair done, scanning the crowd for Daxton. She started up the steps. Marcus looked at me. I nodded. He tipped the bucket. It wasn't slime, just a wave of cold water and harmless blue food coloring, enough to ruin the look without hurting her. It hit her and ran down in blue rivers. She shrieked, stumbled, sat down hard on the wet step. Phones came out everywhere. "Stop filming!" she screamed. I walked down. Daxton couldn't make it. There is no Daxton. It's been me the whole time. I held up my phone with her own messages on the screen. The bragging, the cruelty, all of it. Her face went white under the blue. "I have trauma," she started. "Your grief," I said, loud enough for the crowd, "didn't make you ruin a disabled kid's artwork and call him crippled." A teacher had read the messages by then. So had the chaperones. And the truth that came out that night, confirmed by a stunned classmate whose mom knew the family, was that Bryn's mother was very much alive. She'd invented the whole thing in middle school. Sam started drawing again 2 weeks later. His first new piece was the city, rebuilt, better than before.